For anyone who's unaware of Union, I've talked about it in previous episodes before, but this basically my understanding is it's a thing that is there to bring all of the disparate theming systems together. But I'm sure you have a lot more to say on that.
I have too many things to say on that. Yes, that's the idea. That's the idea. I remember having this. So when I was starting the Oxygen 2 thing, I was going everywhere trying to find a C++ developer willing to be as crazy as the other C++ developers that helped me with the gradient. Oh, my ideas for the future are way more insane than the gradient. Way worse. Way worse than that. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I'm trying to capture. Okay, I have to find some idiot. Oh, sorry, smart person.
Victim.
Victim. Willing to help me. So I go to academy in Greece to do a training there about kit design or something like that. But also to cunning plan in the back, like maybe find someone willing to help me out. So the current guys at Union was also thinking about that, and I was like pushing them. Okay, you got to help me. So could we do something that enabled me to do this? And I was showing my mock-up for Oxygen 2 and stuff. And they got really excited. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We should do that. We should do a new theming engine for KDE, and we should fix the mess that we have. It's a mess. It's a real mess, and it's a mess. And so it's not the fault of KDE. We have Kit styles. We then created Plasma, great idea, and then the Kit guys landed QML on us, and QML is great. I love QML, but come on, the third system. And they all have their way of doing things. They are all different. And doing a full theme is an absurd amount of work. Absurd, and you need to know a lot of different skills. Theming Qt styles, if you want to do it in a good way, you have to do it in C++.
Right.
You can do things with CSS. I have mixed feelings on that. But yeah, Plasma theme, a lot of work. And you have to know SVG to be able to work them. Plasma is a QML, border images all over the place, very pixmap based, not great on the vectors. Like you can draw anything as long as it's a rectangle. That's Plasma for you. So yeah, we get this problem. And if you want to make something consistent, you need to work and you need to know a lot of tools. It's great that Union is going to try to tackle this and try to, with, as far as I know, a lot of CSS, try to make a something where within the same scope of language. I'm even not sure exactly how it's going to work. It's going to be applied all over. So be it a QML app, a Qt styles app, and Plasma, which I'm still not sure again they're going to pull that on off, but I'm willing to try it. So all of that with the CSS, which probably a great idea. It's definitely a great idea to lower the barrier for idiots like me that are not as stubborn as I am, and that they want results, right? Because the problem with being me and wanting the greatest thing and the craziest thing, you need to learn all this stuff. You need to learn C++, you need to learn QML, you need to learn SVG and Plasma, quirky way of doing things. So if there's this one system that lowers the barrier a lot, that is well documented, we will have hopefully a lot more theming going on KDE, and that's a good thing.
My understanding is because it is a system that has to unionize everything, it is obviously going to have... It's going to have to limit to an extent what can be done.
Yep. That's my fear.
Right.
That's and um I'm pushing them in order to, okay, I'm going to come up with ideas and absurd ideas, and you guys see what you can pull off from this, what things I'm doing here, I'm designing here, that we can implement it for real. And in the middle of this, we'll find out, like, I'm trying to push the boundaries.
Right. Right.
To be fair, the boundaries I want to push really are even beyond what QML does right now. What Qt style? Oh my God, what Qt style? Qt style is the worst. It's great, but it's also the worst. I wanted to push the boundaries of what people are doing within our ecosystem in terms of theming, of visual user experiences, of wow. There's yeah, we can do a lot more, and I think we should do a lot more. I'm planning on doing a video on this with better resolution, so people don't complain about the resolution of the videos. Who can that possibly be? With better resolution, a lot of more zooming, because you know how it goes. Like I did a couple, but I'm just showing the things that I do.
Sure.
Here, and I don't care. I think I'm just trying to show something I thought it was cool, but I'm not caring too much, and I think it's going to be obvious. No, it's never obvious. I want to do maybe a video about something that is completely different, not even Oxygen 2, something completely absurd, but that shows like the sort of thing that I would like to see people being able to do. People pushing for doing it. So I think I'm going to publish a video about that, and probably it's going to be long, and it's going to be insane. The things I'm thinking is insane. I'm thinking shadows being propagated and reflected on other widgets, reflections of widgets on widgets. None like Qt style, not the tool at all. But I get to paint the background. If I'm painting the background, I notify the background that I'm painting something. I could. And if I paint another layer on top, where things, and I play with shaders,
right.
I think, yeah. I know I can do this in QML. I will do this in QML because I've done similar things in QML. And it's going to be very wow in terms of visuals. And why? Why would anyone live with such a thing? But I already have kind of a title for the video. Not why, just because. Something like that.
I'm very curious about this.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's the sort of thing that I'm trying to push for and trying to see if we can come up and create in the future. See, point new directions and make a safe space for that. That was always my goal in all of my doings in KDE and in open source, is to create spaces that are safe for designers in our world. Our world it's filled with, I don't know if you noticed, we have a share of autistic people that will tell you straight on your face what they think about you and what you do, and will not shut up about it. So it's sometimes we get this sort of people around, and does that, like, if you're a designer like me that is a civil engineer and this is all just fun and I don't take myself too seriously, that's fine.
Sure.
But if you are a starting designer and you're not sure about your skill set and you're still playing along, and it's not great to have like the onslaught of opinionated people saying that what you do is horrible and you're destroying the reason why open source is the greatest thing in safe place.
Right.
The only one to be abused here is me. So that's kind of the thing I always try to create safe spaces for other designers to grow, because it's designing in open source is one of the most enriching experience for a designer ever. You get exposed to problems that you need to work at Microsoft or Apple to be exposed to those problems.
Mm-hmm.
You need to work in a lot of those massive corporations to even smell the sort of problems a designer faces in a project like KDE, a project like GNOME, a project like all of the projects in open source have to deal with fundamental things that are rare on the day-to-day life of, let's make another website or make an app for something. I find that super boring and doesn't give you the range of knowledge that open source can give a designer. And then it's a pity that designers don't feel at home on open source projects. It's easy to feel like they are not understood a little bit. It's the very developer mentality,
sure.
Very pseudo rational way of dealing with reality versus the playful spirits that designers want. And that's always my main goal, is to foster that and make design in open source grow. And I because I had great mentors when I was joining this. I had great people helping me and telling me, you're doing good, even though it was terrible. It was so bad. Oh, I delete everything I don't like. Everything I don't like, delete it, never to be reminded of my own incompetence. Because of all this oxygen stuff that's going on now, I was looking at old stuff. Like I was going through the archives. Oh man, that's depressing. That's so depressing. Seeing your incompetence splattered on your screen. Jesus Christ. But I kept at it because other people told me I was okay. And I was doing a good job. Keep at it. So that's my goal. Keep at it, dude. I can help you. I know a few things, and you can do awesome and have fun, basically.
What are some of the examples of these big problems you run into in open source?
All of the. How do you make a system panel, a configuration panel for millions of users that they don't complain too much about? Hey, make things for millions of users. Try to make something that caters to someone living in Nebraska and someone living in West Africa. Be mindful of color choices, because that color doesn't work well in that place of the world.
Right.
Dealing with all left to right, right to left, text vertical. All of this massive. When you work in a project that is global, you have global problems. You have to cater for so many little things that one as a designer doesn't usually cater, because like if I'm going to do a product for customer work, I usually I have a meeting with some suits. I ask them a few questions, try to figure out what's the user base, and it's always kind of the same thing. Like the user base tends to be limited. It tends to be this product serves a purpose for a certain type of user. So small scope. This isn't small scope. This is everybody. Or okay, like or Matthias Zetrich's girlfriend. We're still trying to do the desktop for Matthias Zetrich's girlfriend. Wife, I think. I don't know. So yeah, it's a much bigger scope in terms of the problems and things that you do than normal apps.